Hey guys, it's Dan, your host here at Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for The Walking Dead. This one is going to be doing a video talking about, which I know a lot of people are probably going to be like, yeah, this is definitely a video you should make, and I've gotten suggestions for it pretty much ever since Season 9 has ended, and I really think that this is a topic that, well, it's not a discussion topic. We're not really going to be talking about, will this happen in episode whatever, no. This is really just a video, and I haven't really gotten a chance to do this since the season ended, because Game of Thrones, The Plague, there's tons of stuff going on right now, TV series-wise, but I don't think we can forget that The Walking Dead has made it. It has made it, and most TV shows don't make it to this point, which is 10 years into the series. That is just, that is incredible. That is an incredible accomplishment for a television series, and I really wanted to just talk about that for today's video, just real quick, since I don't have too much of a topic, but I didn't want to not make a video. I wanted to still make a video, and this is a bit of a late release. I am filming this video a little later in the day than I usually do, so this is a bit of a late upload for today, so I do apologize for that. But, I was just kind of trying to think of a topic, and I'm like, you know what? I haven't done a video talking about The Walking Dead and how, really, we haven't really discussed that, how it got to 10 years, and how incredible that is for a series that's about a zombie apocalypse story about, reanimated corpses, really. So, I'm really excited to see what people think, and I know I've already kind of gotten a little bit of your feedback, but I really want you guys to comment below, of course. What are your thoughts on The Walking Dead lasting 10 years? Did you ever think it would? And do you think it could last 10 more, is the question. Now, in terms of what I personally think that the series could last at least 5 more years of the original series. In terms of 10 more years for the original series, probably not, but for the original, like, the universe overall, the Walking Dead universe, yes, I do think it could get to 10 more years. Which I did talk about a few days ago, how that would be so cool if I was like 30 years old or something and I was still reviewing Walking Dead or something. That would just be so cool. But honestly, I am a big fan of having a franchise go on for, decades and decades, like Star Wars or something like this. Because honestly, that is the type of stuff that, really, that's when the brand will never get old, because it's just so good that you can keep it going for literally, like 20 or 30 years. And they're still keeping the story interesting. They're still keeping it, fresh and new and just all that kind of stuff. So in terms of talking about The Walking Dead getting to 10 years and just how great that is, I think the reason why I'm really happy is because really with a type of series like this, I don't think it would be expected that you would get 10 seasons. 5 seasons is probably all this type of show would get. But because they have so many characters that the fans really cared about over the years, most of them are dead now, unfortunately, but, Rick, Carl, Michonne, Daryl, Glenn, Maggie, some of these really just awesome characters like Carol, Tyrese, and, there's so many others like Jesus and, Tara, Sasha, Rosita, Abraham, Eugene, Gabriel. I mean, man, there's, Shane, Merle, the governor, Andrea, and just so many other ones like Dale, and just so many characters that people love. I've already kind of gone on forever, so I think I'll cut it at that part, right? Because I don't want to list like every character, but I really am a big fan of a show like this getting to 10 seasons, because honestly, you would never expect it. A simple zombie apocalypse series that is about the humans killing the zombies in the first 2 seasons, and then, season 3 to season 9, it really becomes about a little bit about the zombies as well, but also about, the kind of how season 3 was advertised, where, what was the advertisement? Right here, I have the season 3 poster right here, no joke. It says, maybe I should move the camera and show you guys, just so you guys know I'm not lying. I have it right here next to the door here. It says, fight the dead, fear the living. So I like that, because that's really what the show becomes after the first 2 seasons, is it becomes fight the dead and then fear the living. So I really think that it's really, because that's a good way to look at the TV series, right? Because you have Fight the Dead for the first 2 seasons, and you still kind of have it a little bit. But then Fear the Living for season 3 to 9, you know? So, will we ever get another season where it's Fight the Dead and that's it? You know, like, will we get a season of Walking Dead where it's just the zombies? I actually would like that. If maybe after the Whispers or something, maybe they wanted to add in some stuff and they stretched the Commonwealth out to another season or something, and they just had like a season or something where the zombies were the threat. Like, I don't know. I miss those old days, the first like 2 seasons where the zombies were the threat and the humans were there, and you know some of them were kind of problems of Grando's group and stuff. But you know you get this idea where it's like the zombies are the main focus. Season 3, I love season 3, but it definitely did change the show drastically because from season 3 to season 9, those good few seasons there, it's all about the survivors, the villains, and all this kind of stuff. So and I actually think that's one of the reasons why people got sick of The Walking Dead in the last couple of years, is because there's so many villains after another and after another. You know, you have the governor, but then right away, you know, you have Joe's group, you know, and then like right away you have Terminus, and then right away you have Don's group, and then right away you have the Wolves, and then like right away you have the Saviors, and then right away after that, you know, well actually after that they have a little bit of stuff for, you know, Rick's last episodes, but then like right after that you're at the Whisper storyline. So, even though I like all these storylines, I'm really liking the Whispers right now, and I want them to do another season of the Whispers at least. I can definitely see certain people's complaints when it comes to the show not being as good and people liking the early days when it's the zombies the problem because it's a zombie apocalypse series, and I get that, I do, and I wish that, and honestly I feel like that's why people like Z Nation so much, and I don't want to kind of compare it to that because honestly Walking Dead cannot be compared to Z Nation, but Z Nation is really more about the zombies than it is about the humans. The human threat in Z Nation, the show is done now, but it's really small. Like the big threat in Z Nation is the zombies, in my opinion. Walking Dead really changed that, and you know, I get it. You know, certain people, you know, they like kind of the human threat and stuff, so they kind of start to do that more in The Walking Dead. But honestly, I think another season again of just the zombie threat would be really cool to revisit. I would really like that a lot, if I'm being honest. So, in terms of what I'm saying here for this video, I really am happy that The Walking Dead got 10 years, and I'm really hoping that we get another 10 years of this franchise, because it's such a good franchise, it's such a good series, and I really have faith at this point that they're going to keep up the quality for another 10 years, and then we can get another 10 years of Dead, because honestly, anything can happen at any moment, and you could screw it up. And you could screw up the entire story. So I really hope for Walking Dead, and I really do have faith in Angela Kang and just the original series and the universe overall. I mean, God, we're getting a 3rd series next year, and Rick Grimes movies. So that's how you know the show is not going anywhere. Like, that's how you know. So these people saying it needs to end, it's gone on too long. Honestly, it doesn't, because if they keep up the quality, why would you cancel the show? Why would you stop The Walking Dead? I think really what it is that people really miss, and I've noticed this more and more, people really miss the zombies. They really miss the zombie threat. And I do get that, but honestly, I do like kind of the human thing too. So, write in the comments section below. I'm going to end this video here. I'm not going to ramble on too long. What is it about The Walking Dead that's going to keep you watching for 10 years? Are you up for another 10 years of the franchise, of all these shows? Or are you kind of, you know, more like you think it needs to end in a few years because otherwise it's really going to get old and people won't like it as much because it's already kind of starting to happen a little bit. But honestly, I don't. I think it's because of the human threat. I really do. I think that once the Whispers are done, if I was writing the show, I would lay off the human threat for a little while. And, you know, kind of do more of the zombie stuff, do more of the kind of scary zombie type of thing. So, just my opinion on the topic itself, but really, I think Walking Dead's doing good, and I'm really happy that it's getting another, 10 years, most likely, or at least it's gotten a 10 years, and it looks like we might get 5 to 10 more years of the franchise. Maybe longer, like Ross Marquand said, but, you really just never know, though, at the same time. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and of course, I really want you guys to write your comments below about what you think about the franchise. What do you think about The Walking Dead going on for 10 more years? What do you think about it getting to 10 years? Do you think it deserves that 10-year season? Do you think it deserves that 10th season, or do you think they should have done a Game of Thrones thing where maybe they ended it after Rick or something? Like maybe you didn't want it to go on after Rick. Maybe they should have ended the show when it was doing really good, like how Game of Thrones is kind of doing it. So that's just my thoughts on it, though. Of course, you guys are all entitled to your opinion. Write your comments in the comment section below. The Plague is, of course, tomorrow night, so I will be doing my review for that, and I will catch you guys tomorrow for my review of The Plague. Maybe a video before, but I can't promise. It really just depends on if I have a topic in mind. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.